Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here. We're back for the final hour of trading, and we're watching all kinds of stuff as per usual. Hopefully, you're doing okay out there,
Where
scoring
will tech from Best Buy take you?
some option deals. I hope as you deserve them, of course, all that good stuff. Thank you all for being here today. We're down 217 points on the Dow right now. We just started dropping again just a few minutes ago. Um, we had been kind of hanging around here, just down like 50 points, 80 points, 30 points, even whatever. And then in the last 45 minutes to an hour, we've given up some ground. So we're on our way to our fourth straight down day. The way this is going, 225-point drop. We're down 25 on S&P, down 57 on the Nasdaq. And the Dow is a loser, down 0.73, S&P down 6.64, NASDAQ down 0.48. So the Dow is leading the charge lower. Oil down 259 to 89.05, lower again. If oil is dropping and the market is dropping, what does that generally tell you? It means that in the oil market, the perception is there will be less usage of oil, that demand won't be as high as previously expected 3 months from now, 6 months from now, so on. So that, brings prices down here. The market is off, and in particular, the Dow Jones is off. That would be the market saying, or the opinion of the stock market, which is all of you, that the economy is not going to be as strong next year, or earnings won't be as good next year overall. There'll be something to interfere with earnings growth, margin growth, whatever. And while we know what that probably is, higher inflation, which is eating into everything, higher interest costs, which will add to inflation in a roundabout way as well. Those are the two, main factors. And then we have, of course, the war in Ukraine. That's the wild card that's just screwing everything up. The tensions between China, the USA, and neighbors of China, the North Korea nonsense, and on we go. So geopolitical issues, interest rates, inflation, and the markets are going, yeah, we're not doing as well, or not going to do as well as we did last year. A year ago, 2 years ago, we were enjoying the benefits of 10 to 15 to 20 years of a zero interest rate policy with low inflation and a quantitative easing to encourage worldwide economic growth. That is not the case now. We're not getting that kind of encouragement from central bankers and what have you. So the markets are off. On our favorites that we're following here, just to kind of recap a few things. First of all, on AMC and those APE shares, you combine the two of them, they're off 57 cents today, 58 cents combined. We're now sitting at under $14 a unit. If I got my math right, I think so. 5 times 9. Yeah, just under $14. GameStop is down $1.40 to 28.44. The low of the day today, 28.30, which 28.26 actually is the low of the day, and we did hit that only in the last 30 minutes. So we're at low territory right now all day long. It's been a slow ski hill down for GameStop today. Volume on GameStop, 4,194,000, barely 1,050,000 pre-split. Very, very dead volume. And the low of 28.26, and we're 18 cents away from that right now. We're not going anywhere. SoFi, 596. It's actually up a nickel right now. The low of the day was 587. That was this morning before 11 o'clock. And then we revisited that number after coming back up to about 595, 596. We came back to that number at 1:30. Now here we are at 3 o'clock Eastern. We're at 596. We've broken the negative barrier. We're plus 5 cents so far. High today, 608. Volume, 24.6 million. Dead as a doornail. Nothing going on here. Rocket Lab, holding again, but it's down from the highs. We got up to 591 by a little after 10 o'clock today. and we've slumped back to 538 a while ago in the last hour. We're now at 545 on 4.4 million. 4.4 million. 545 up 32 cents on Rocket Lab. HPQ. Low of the day, 28.78. That was hit just around 1 o'clock. We almost hit it again just after 2:30. We're now at 29.06. 28 cents better. Down 204 on the day, and volume of 20 million. Opportunity knocks. This is an all-day sale today. It might last tomorrow, might not. We may recover a bit to 30 again. This is an opportunity to get deep in the money calls. This is your chance on a quality company. ME up 14 cents to 332 and a half. Matterport down a half a penny to 460. ATIP up a penny, 90.9 cents. SmartRent down 5.5 to 321. Spire, it's down a tenth of a penny to 136, call it. Cyxtera up to 614, down 21 cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 248 to 962. Tesla down 254. Pfizer off 55 cents. It's now sitting at $45.30. Boeing down 168. Apple down 80 cents at 158.11. The shares in the last 10 days or so hit 175, 170, almost 176, 158 right here is where Apple is at now. Cisco down 53 to 44.71. Twitter down 36 cents. Home Depot down 211 to 289. Carvana down 22 cents. Robinhood up a dime to 957. Vanik Semiconductors down 198 to 214. IBM down 55 cents to 129.03. Microsoft off 2 cents, 262.96. We're not going anywhere. Goldman Sachs up $1.06. Google up 22 cents. Amazon down 148. Meta Platforms down 645. BlackBerry down a nickel. Royal Caribbean down 98 cents to 40.76. We've got some of our others that we're watching here. Target down 81. JP Morgan down 57. Costco down 136. Walmart down 29. NVIDIA down 404. Disney up 13 cents. American Airlines down 27 cents to 13.06. DraftKings down 42. Moderna down 306 to 132.87. Anyone writing Moderna calls is just finding that the stock drops and they buy them back for less. They rewrite, the stock drops, you buy them back for less. You just keep writing on Moderna. Take the money. Just take the money. If they have to roll over, you have to roll over. But Moderna is not making that happen right now. The Dow off 149 right now. How you doing, everybody? 28.50 on GameStop. How's it going? Is anyone making money today? How are you doing with your calls? Did you buy some back for some juicy prices? We heard this morning that some folks were buying back HPQ calls that they wrote the last 3-4 days ago, 2-3-4 days ago, 3 cents each. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got thumbs ups coming in like crazy from the most loyal viewers there is on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know how you're doing, and you're hitting the thumbs up button. You guys are great. We're into the 50s already. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you. A nice spike made. Guten Abend, mein Damen und Herren. Splair, have you heard that China is sending 50,000 soldiers to military training with Russia? I'm not surprised. Let's see. My picks today, Michael Downs. My picks today as non-options investor, a rarity here on Bruce's channel. SCIQ, IMCR, FSLR, CHPT, currently up 0.6%. All righty. JRP, for all the doubters out there, I've made $2,600 on option writing this week alone using Uncle Bruce's strategies. I'm retired, but I think my wife will be happy that she can quit her job. How about that? This is good stuff. I love this. I love hearing this. Let me tell you, this is great. Way to go, you guys. Keep it going. We're up to 59 thumbs ups now. Thank you, everybody. This is great. Welcome all of you to the channel. Those of you who are members, you know I love you. Thank you for being members of this channel. If you're not a member, please consider becoming a channel. We'd love to add you in to our family here. We got a lot of progress being made here by a number of option writers, and we love to see others join in. It's fantastic. The channel is growing. I'm happy to report. Thank you, those of you who have joined just in the last couple of weeks. We've definitely added new members to the channel, and I appreciate that so much. And again, if you can join, you have 2 levels to choose from. You can choose from the Chillin' with Uncle Bruce level, or you can join at the Gold Bagel level. Level. Your choice. And if you become a Gold Bagel member, join me tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time for Prime Time with Uncle Bruce. We're going live tonight for Gold Bagel members only, and love to have as many newbies come on by and join in. That would be absolutely beautiful. Thank you all. We'll review how you're doing out there with these markets and these options and everything else, and we'll try to answer questions. If you have any, if you're stumped on anything, let us know. Well, either I or the other Gold Bagel members will be here to help you figure it out. We want to help you make money. Credit Savage, howdy there, my fellow simpletons and degenerates. Hi, Uncle Bruce. Okay, so I bought back my Lucid covered calls after selling them for $4 in June. I paid 52 cents to get them back. 5 contracts and easy money. Thank you, Uncle B. That's, what's that, $350 a contract times 5. $1,750. That's another reason not to be working in a full-time job. Nice job. Splitter, you said becoming a channel instead of becoming a member. Oh, sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm watching 15 things at the same time and I lose track. Tiff, Uncle Bruce, I bought 2 more HPQ January 2024 deep in the money contracts. My average now is 1055. We'll have to sell my 100 shares in order to balance the margin, though. Right on, man. Wing Commander, HPQ, January 24 calls trade as follows. The 20s are trading at 1030 to 1050. Of course, the stock itself, HPQ right now is, where are we at? Hold on a second. I've just got to figure out where I'm at here. Stock's at 2908. So stock's at 2908. The 20s are 908 in the money, and you can get them for 1030 to 1050. That is a buy. The 18s, which are now almost, they're 11 plus in the money, 1180 to $12, they're a buy. The 15s, which are now 1408 in the money, are 14 and a quarter, 1445, they're a buy. Which one would you look at, Uncle Bruce, from the 90-10 perspective? 15s are juicy, but also the most expensive. All 3 are great. Look at it this way. If you're paying $14.25, $14.30 for the 15s, that's $1,430. You can pay $1,035, $1,040 for the 10s. For the 20s, pardon me, the 20s. You buy 2 of the 15s or 3 of the 10s. I like 3 because you're writing 3. So look at those 20s. The 20s, which are going for 1030 to 1050, might be the ones. Although the 18s, 1180 to 12, are not that much more money. I like these ratios a lot. Definitely you want to make your move into those and pick up as many as you can to get ready to just start writing multiple number of contracts. That's the name of the game here. Andrew, I wrote a CLF November 15 for 530. I bought it back for 269 this morning. Turned around and wrote a September 18 for 93 cents. Bingo, thank you. Well done. Wing, good job. Tiff, leverage that, baby. Tiff, but I thought this is a good opportunity to get into Poor Man Covered Call, writing 3 calls instead of 1. Be worth it. Yes, triple the revenue. Absolutely. Richard, number 63, thumbs up. Thank Richard. Tiff, Wing Commander, second. I feel a bit like WSB ape, like Wall Street Bets ape. If you are down, leverage up and go all in. Savage, Chris, that's right, Uncle Bruce. Right on, guys. David Scott, hey, Uncle Bruce, I'm planning on purchasing my first Poor Man Covered Call on this HPQ this week. With a high risk tolerance, using only that 1 deep in the money call to start with, would getting up to 5 contracts by the end of the year be possible? Well, it depends on which options you're writing and how often you roll them over. If you're writing calls that have 1 to 2 weeks of life left in them, and you're taking, a good shrinkage move here, writing out of the money calls, getting nothing but premium, able to buy back for a nice low price, you roll that over into the next contract and so on, and you build up enough cash to buy another contract. I mean, you can definitely add to this. It's just discipline. The good news is, if you own 2024 expiry contracts, you're talking now for January 2024, 16 months of time that they have to live. You're not going to worry about rolling them over into 2025s until at least a year from now. So if you write 2 contracts in a typical month, let's just suppose, you're going to do 12 months of rollover of rights. You're going to create 24 contracts between now and, say, a year from now, give or take. But as a rough, if that's a rough rule, right? If you can score, if you can score $1 on them 24 times, that's $24 in returns per contract. That's $2,400 a contract that you're rolling over. If these contracts you're buying are like we were just talking about here, $1,000 a piece or so, $1,100, you can buy 2.4. But what's going to happen is you're going to get $1,000 together. You're going to buy your second contract. Now you're writing 2. To the amount of time it's going to take you to buy the third contract will be a lot sooner. The amount of time it'll take you to buy the fourth contract, because you're now writing 3 at a time, is sooner. And it really starts to accelerate here. And that's what I'm trying to get at with all of you, to have you understand that if you can do covered call writing and you can pick off some really nice profits, and then you can buy these right here, as Wing Commander has generously shown us, you can get 20s at 1030 to 1050, or 18s or 50. $1,030, $1,050, there's another call, and if you're able to throw $200, $300 a month into your account, and you're writing a couple of contracts here and there, you can get 1,000 together every month or so. You're adding a contract every month. Well, now you're accelerating your cash flow coming in. And once you get to 7, 8, 9, 10 of these things, you're bringing in 1,000 every 10 days, 12 days. That's another contract. Every couple of weeks, you're adding another contract. Hey, man, that's 26 contracts a year more. You're moving up here. This is another level, and it can be extremely exciting. Way to go, you guys. Let's see. Mirko, Tiff, it'll definitely be worth it. Michael, Uncle Bruce, my subscription was canceled for some weird reason. I resubscribed. Do I keep the time I've been here, or do I have to start over? I think you keep the time here. I think YouTube knows, and they probably have you in as a member for a certain. I can't guarantee that because it's not me. I don't run that end of it. It's a YouTube thing. I'm just the channel that offers memberships. I get to set the name of the membership, the perks for the membership, and I get to set an indicated value, and then YouTube handles it from there. And that's why I can't do things for some of you on this. What I'm waiting for, what I'm hoping for is YouTube has announced that they are allowing people who are, if you're a member of a channel and the channel has a $4.99 a month program or less, YouTube is offering viewers to gift memberships to people. If you wanted to buy 5 one-month memberships, for example, you could send YouTube $25. They'll find 5 people that are lurkers and bring them in. But it's at $4.99 or less, and I don't charge that little. I charge $9.99 or $24.99 is what I indicate to YouTube. So until YouTube ups the numbers, there's no gifting available for people to become members through a gift program, because there are times where I know that I have viewers that would gift others a membership for a month as a here's a 1 month membership to Bruce's channel, and Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, whatever. But that's not being allowed yet. Sooner or later, maybe they'll do it. I don't know. They don't even allow me to gift memberships to anybody. I can't do I'd love to do a contest. I would love to do some kind of a promotional contest. Maybe everybody that buys a class, or something like that, I can do it. Put your names in a draw and pull 10 names out and give away 10 months of memberships to 10 different people. Or I mean, there's a million ways to play this thing, but that isn't yet available. YouTube is still in the infancy on this. JL Mark, if not to fear the upside, why not right at the money SoFi 2 weeks out? Look, up to you, man. I only tell you that there are times where stocks like SoFi can go up 250 in one day. When the break happens and the right article is written, the right analyst is interviewed on CNBC, the right filing is made with the SEC, we find out an institution has more than 10% of SoFi stock. I mean, the moment anything like that breaks, all bets are off. The train will leave the station at light speed and you can just wave goodbye. That's why I don't recommend writing at the money calls. I don't recommend it. Beach Boy, hi, Uncle Bruce. I wrote GameStop puts, September 9th expiry, 26s for $1.16. Should I go for a lower strike or a different expiry date the next time? Any puts writing guidelines except writing into the dips? Thank you very much. Well, Beach Boy, I don't talk about puts as much as I talk about calls. You've all noticed that. But on the put game, if you love a stock, and GameStop is one that is followed by a lot of our viewers here, if you're writing 26s and you get $1.16, you're saying to the market, hey, you want to come down here under $26, I'll probably get exercised. But you know what? I'm ending up paying $24.84 for this stock. Guess what Beach Boy is going to do the minute he gets assigned? If he has to buy those 1,000 shares, you know what he's going to do? He's going to write 10 calls. He's going to turn right around and write 10 calls that are probably 29s or 30s for a couple of weeks out, and he'll haul in a couple of bucks right away, $2,000, which is $2 against the cost of his stock, which is $24.84. Now it's $22.84. You see what he's going to do? If the shares go down to, they back off a little bit, you know what he's going to do? He's going to buy those calls back for way less money than he sold them for. He's going to write another batch of calls. He's going to bring in another $1.50, and he's going to continue to do this until he gets, cash. And if the shares want to turn around eventually, go the other direction, he'll either roll over his calls, he'll buy back his calls that are expiring next couple of days for 50 cents each that he wrote for $2, and then he'll write new calls at a higher strike and keep pulling the string ahead of the stock. And he's just going to make nothing but money because he never stops investing in GameStop. He's a GameStop guy. Now, what could he have done instead of this trade? That's the question that he's asking, and maybe for next time. Should he have done any kind of an other trade than what he did? Because first thing he did was he wrote a put contract that dies on the 9th of September. Well, next week, Monday, we're closed. So next Friday, they die. We this Friday is the 2nd of September. Next week, Friday is the 9th. So he's only got the rest of today, which is virtually gone. So it's Thursday, Friday of this week, 4 days next week, 6 days. So for 6 days, he is offered to buy shares at $26. Okay, these shares stay at $26.01 or higher between now and next Friday. Certainly by next Friday, he won't get exercised. He'll keep $1.16 in cash, $116 a contract times 10, $1,160, and his obligation is done. He has no puts outstanding. He's good to do whatever he wants. Now, if the shares are 28.54 where we are right now, if that's where they're going to hang around for a while, 27 to 29 for a bit, he has no worries about getting exercised. He won't be writing calls on this stuff. On the other hand, if by Monday, let's say by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week after Labor Day, these shares are $28.50 to $29, his puts are up to $3 out of the money. And those puts won't be trading at $1.16. They might be at 40 cents, 45 cents because they've got a couple of days left to go and they're $3 out of the money. They might be down to 35 cents. He might buy them back. If he buys them back at 36, a stink bid, he clears 80 cents a contract, which is $800. So he makes a profit of $800 selling on Wednesday today, buying back next week, Wednesday next week. So in a week, he makes 800 odd bucks. Could he have done better than making $800 on writing a put? The only way to make more money on this kind of a trade is to use more time. And had he written the same $26 put for, say, the 9th of September expiry, the 16th, he would have received more money, but he would have had to wait longer to get it. Could he have brought in more money had he written a closer to the money put contract? Absolutely. If he'd have written a 27 or a 28, he would have received more money. But now he's right at the line, right? Is it worth his while to be right at the line? That is what all option writers ask themselves. If you're going to write a call option at the money or a put option at the money, you're in the game, man. You're 1 penny, you're in the game, or either way, right? And some people don't like to be that close into the action. They want to be further away. Makes sense to me. I get it. I totally understand it. I respect it. It's all fine. So is there a right answer for him other than what he's done? What he's done is not wrong. Has he done the best move possible? Time, well, I guess, will tell us, won't it? We'll find out when everything expires. Right now, these 26s, they're 116 to 126 bid ask. That's what I'm showing. 116. The 25s, which are further out of the money for the same expiry date, they're 85 cents bid. So if the shares go up $1 from here, his contracts will go from 116 to 85. That's 30 cents right away. If they go another $1, they're down to 62 cents. So a $2 move will take him from 116 to 62, which is 50 cents, 54 cents in his pocket. He only gets 54 cents out of $2. Have you noticed? Except for one wild card, and that is tomorrow is Thursday. The day after tomorrow is Friday. By Friday, if we're right here, 28.57, his contracts won't be 116 bid, because with 2 days gone and only 4 days to go, his contracts will probably already be down to 80 cents without the stock moving at all. Now on Tuesday, when we're back, if the shares are 28.50 with 3-4 days left, he's going to be in the 60s, 70s. So he's going to make money if the shares stay above 26. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's going to make up to and no more than 116. Now, as I said earlier, if he would have written a $27 call, I can't tell you exactly what he would have got, but I can tell you that right now he would bring in 152 to 170 because it's that much closer to the market, dollar closer. If he were to write 28s right now for, again, the 9th of September expiry, he'd bring in 198 to 215. He'd get about 205, 210. A lot better than 116, but he's $2 closer to the line, and there's the issue. If he writes a 29, that's an in-the-money put contract. He would get 254 to 273, probably get 269, 265. The question, though, is if the shares close at 29, they close at 28.99, he's gonna get exercised. Does he care? No, because look, he's going to get 260, 270 cash right now to buy $29 contracts. Puts. He's going to buy $29 shares. Take off $2.70 from $29, and he's paying what is that? $26.30. Beach Boy doesn't mind paying $26.30 if he had to. He gets to keep the $2.70 he got up front. Obviously, that's taking off the price of the stock. Like I said, if he gets exercised, he now writes calls. But as it is right now, as he's done it with a $26 write and a proceeds of $1.16, that's right where they are right now. He is committing to pay $24.84 for the stock. That's net to him. That's what his net cost would be if he were to be exercised. As long as they stay over 26, he's not going to get exercised. So it's not a bad trade. It's a short-term trade. Labor Day thrown in there for a good measure to take 1 day away of trading. So we're talking 6 days of trading this year till next week. Nothing crazy. Now, is he getting rich? No. He's ahead, though. And for those of you who can't write 10 contracts, I know what you're thinking. Bruce, I can't even write 10. I wish I could write 10 of anything. He's bringing in $1,160 until the 9th of September. That's not that long from here, you know. $1,160. If he clears all of that, if he doesn't buy them back and lets them die for zero, he gets to keep $1,160. That's not a bad trade for a week and a half of one guy's time. You can do this probably 3 times a month. 10 days per contract. Yeah, you can do those 3 times a month. You could bring in $1,160 times 3 every month. You're bringing in 33 plus 100, $3,480. Nothing wrong with 34 extra $100 coming into your account, I would say. No, not at all. Now, if Beach Boy were to write 100 of these, he'd bring in $11,600. And now there's something to really keep an eye on. This is a comfortable trade for someone like Beach Boy because he's got a bigger power. He's got a lot more power behind this move. So this is a comfortable trade, and it's a great way to gauge how it's going and how it reacts. He's now going to watch closely how these contracts fluctuate in value as time goes by and as the shares fluctuate like they normally fluctuate. Is he a fan of the stock going down all that much? No, he's not. Is he a fan of the stock going up? Yeah, you would be, because obviously if the shares go higher, these puts will go lower. Right now we're at 28.60. So, time will tell where it all comes out. There is no, this is not the greatest trade ever made. It's not the worst trade ever made. It's a trade, and it will pay him. And my guess is that if these puts depreciate down to 45, 50 cents, I suspect he's going to buy them back, and he'll lock in a $600, $700 gain out of $1,100. And if that happens tomorrow, if the shares want to go up tomorrow morning for a little run, he'd be happy to buy them back and pull 500, 600 off the table, and then reassess what he wants to do next. We'll see how it goes. We'll watch it. There you go. Good afternoon, Larry Titus. Thank you, number 67. Michael Downs, number 69. Thank you. Deuce Caboose, I've got a pretty high-end a dog. I got a dog. Thinking of selling her to buy more SoFi. Oh, my goodness. So, Bama Bay, it would take me way too long to type in all the covered calls and cash secured puts I wrote and bought back today. Perfect day for option writers. And is it ever? Bama Bay, it is absolutely tailor-made for you today. You are making money today. I know it. I feel it. And many of you out there are doing the same thing. You haven't got time to talk to me. That's how well you're doing. Deuce Caboose, number 61, thumbs up. Michael, hi there, Larry. Tiff, I wrote an in-the-money call expiring this Friday to sell my HPQ shares. My thought was that I could get the dividend this way without risking anything. I'll wait. He's going to wait. What? No, I'm not sure what he's saying. I also want to test how long I can roll it up without losing money. All right. Credit Savage, $1,750 for letting someone play the casino and pay me for holding my shares. So kind of them. The covered calls were January, so still 5 months to go, but why risk it? I'll sell again on the next run-up. Sweet ride. Wing Commander, is it just me, or did the premiums on HPQ really go downhill after the earnings? Sell my house. Way to go, Tiff. Tiff, Wing Commander Saga, it did go downhill. I'll miss the high premiums. Mirko, Michael, your bagel color is still yellow, so it's all good here. WD, thinking of selling 100 GameStop for 2 calls. January 2024 for $14.50. Or should I get the HPQ? Well, if you get two GameStops, you'll be able to write double the number of GameStop calls. And if there's good premiums on that. If you're going to buy HPQ, you might have enough to get 3 HPQ calls, and then you can write 3 contracts. Premiums may not be as good, but you're doing 3 instead of 2. Credit Savage, it's all about the yellow bagel color, baby. Michael, Merkel, thanks, man. I'm colorblind, which is why I was asking. Laugh out loud. Merkel, Michael, not sure if I should believe that. Laughing out loud. Michael, believe me, bro, I can't see the colored candles when I'm following a stock. I just go with the lines. Nick, boo, you were right on with ET. I shorted it instead of going long. Well, I hope I get to cover it without losing it in my pants. The Credit Savage says Citi just did a piece on SoFi and it's upside. As soon as PayPal runs it, it'll take fintech with it. SoFi is a boiling pot. Interesting stuff. We've got SoFi right now, $5.95. No other changes. We're still up 4 cents. The Dow is down 149. We got 25 minutes to go. AMC and Ape shares are down 51 cents combined. GameStop down 132 to 28.52. SoFi 5.97 up 6 cents. Rocket Lab up 38 to 5.51. HPQ are trading at 28.96, down 214 today. And Dow Jones right now down 202. That's where we're at right at this minute. Oil down 253 to 89.11. Wing Commander got one HPQ 18 January 24 to give it a try. Paid 11.85. I could turn around and write a 29.50 for September 16 for 65 cents. Is that a bad idea? HPQ is 28.96. He can write a 29.50 for September for 65. Is that the bid ask, or is there a spread on that HPQ? What is the bid offer on that HPQ? Let me see if I can get this up here. I'm a little behind on my computer. Obviously, it'll be 10 minutes late, but let me see. Options. Let's see if I can find it. You're talking September 16s, and you're talking about, what was that again? You're talking about a 29.50, 64.68. That's a tight spread. Nice, a nice tight spread. It's good to see 4 cent spread between bid and ask. You might write it. Yeah, I mean, you can try at 65, 66. They take you out. It's $65 coming to you on a contract that costs you $1,185 for the next, obviously, 2 weeks. However, if the shares stay here or drop a little further, those options will give up some ground. The other option, the other choice you have is to not write at the moment. Allow today to be the drop-off day and wait until tomorrow morning and see if overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, if the shares recover a little bit and come into that 29.25, 29.75 range, a little higher, you might write a 30 and you might get 65.75 for a 30 instead of a 29.50 because the stock is rebounding. You also want to kind of back off and let a stock do a bit of a bounce back rally because it is down 210. If it comes back $1, it'll be at 30-ish, 30.10. You might write a 30.50 instead of a 29.50 tomorrow, and that might be your way. Today is the day to buy the deep in the money call. Let it appreciate with the stock, and then write a call against it, and away we go. Bobby picked up another 100 of SoFi today as well. Nibble away. Michael got into solar after Biden's bonanza, FSLR, CSIQ. They've been rolling. Andrew Fielder, congrats, Bobby. Lame duck, 771 made on Tesla, Google, and BBBY for this Friday. Rock and roll. Michael, lame duck, BBBY. Really? Tiff, Wing Commander, I'm really not sure we should wait a bit so we can sell into strength or not. There it is, Tiff. But I said the same when we've been in the high 29s this morning. JRP, I would think that put writing is better during a bull market, ? Depends. You can do a put right, after a seriously bad day on some stocks. There's always partial recoveries, something to look into. HPQ, by the way, the low today was 28.78. Right now, $29, so about 22 cents better. Like I said, it's one of these stocks where, yeah, it's taken a bit of a dive this week, but you know what? The worst might be over already, and tomorrow morning, we might be 29.50, 29.75. And now you're looking at doing rights at a little higher prices. Andrew, Depends on if you want the stock or not. That's true too. Wing Commander, I did it anyway. Probably a bad decision. The S&P 500 isn't far away from support now. I'd expect a bounce once we get there. However, what is the worst case scenario? Either breaking even or rolling. Mirko, hey, Uncle Bruce, just sold 4 covered calls of ARKK, the 44s, until September 23rd at 1. I got 178 for them. That's what you pulled off there. Let's take a quick peek here at ARKK. I'll just go to my watch list here. Just give me a second here as I scan this up. The stock's 42.07 right now, up 15 cents. And you've written 44s till September. So interesting. Yeah, you're out of the money a couple of bucks. Bringing in 178. Yeah, I see that's nice time premium money for sure. 4 times, right on, buddy. Something tells me you're going to be buying those back at pennies. Nick, I say to all these big countries with big egos, just fight it out. Fight it out short of using nuclear weapons to release the pressure of showing who's macho man and get on with it already. Unreal. Wing Commander, if I get exercised at 29.5, I am almost breaking even. Rolling HPQ is not as difficult as GameStop, and it's not as volatile a stock. There you go. Lame duck. Look at the premiums for Bed Bath Beyond, more than GameStop, right until the horse dies. Bobby, it's been a few red days. Thanks a lot of loaded dead cats for the rest of the week. What do you think? Tommy, Jane, 3 thumbs ups for me. Hope it helps. Thank you. Karen, I first learned put writing with Uncle Bruce, and one of us from one of his classes. But the market was better then. Now I'm just writing calls with this down market right on. Splair, is it normally that you can write on a actually 377 stock a call expiring next week at 4 with a 14-cent premium, or a 350 with a 35-cent premium? That's still a point that is fascinating to me on Tilray. Well, yeah, I mean, a 350 is, in the money, 27 cents. So it's only got 8 cents premium, where an out of the market $4 is a 14-cent pure premium contract. Yeah, isn't that something? Yeah, you can do that. Easy money on the 4 if you want. Because Smart Rent, Rocket Lab, or Matterport have only monthly expiry dates. Exactly. Alex, evening all, number 95. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate the number 5, number 95, thumbs up. Bama Babe, if you have studied your stocks, examples, Goldman, SMH, it does not matter if it's a bear or bull market. Just know your stock trends. That is my opinion. Right on. Wing Commander, GameStop is still sitting right on support. Kareem, Uncle Bruce, you talk about $1 profits on calls. Is it a reasonable average return, or like 70, 80 better on the stocks we follow? It all depends, my friend. I'm using these as rough examples. I'm not, really don't quote me on that as gospel. I'm just winging it here, giving you some ideas of what kind of profits are being made and could be made. Each trade is a different trade every time. Wing Commander, wish I could share my chart here. Drew that horizontal support line 2 months ago. Either it bounces or we go downtown towards 20. Michael, Bama Babe, this is my game. Research. I'm good with the bear, up 2.1%. Right on. There you go. Way to go, everybody. We are having some fun here. We're down 139 on the Dow, so a bit of a recovery from the lowest of the low. AMC is still sitting at about a 50-cent loss between the APE shares and the AMC Commons. GameStop, $28.59. We're off $1.25 now on GameStop. SoFi is up 7 to 598. We got Rocket Lab up 43 to 556. We're coming back on Rocket Lab again. It's recovering. It reached a low of 538. We're now 557. We're almost 20 cents back, higher than the low of the day. We're up 44 now on Rocket Lab. CPQ 2903, down 207. It looks a little better. ME at 332, up 14.5 cents right now. Matterport is up just short of 2 cents. ATIP is definitely up 2.1 cents to 92. We've got Smart Rent down 4, Spire down 1/5 of a cent, Sextera up down 9, Bed Bath Beyond down 2.44 a share to 9.66. Tesla up 19 cents, and that's it. Pfizer down 46, Boeing down 92, Apple down a penny, Cisco down 35, Twitter down 18, Home Depot down 88. It's fractional losses. Carvana up 8 cents, Hood up 14, Vanik up 13 cents, IBM down 48 cents, Microsoft up 57, Goldman up 381, Google up 47, Amazon down 75, Meta Platforms up 728, BlackBerry down 7, Royal Caribbean down 66. That's a quick recap for you. Most of these changes are less than $1 today, even on big cap stocks, other than that former Facebook stock. Interesting stuff. We're down 124 on the Dow, 8, make it 9 on S&P. We're up 10 on NASDAQ. Now we're up 8 on NASDAQ. There it is. Oil down 256 to 89.08. Okay. Interesting stuff, everybody. Obama Babe, yep, during the day, I will write calls or puts depending on the trend of my stock. Michael Downs, Bama Babe, nice. I'm up early and I do a couple of hours of research before the market. Wayne Commander, by the way, closed my cash secured puts on BBBY. I was counting on Ryan Cohen, but with him gone, better take slight profits and run for the hills. Quick 6-6. I just can't stop scooping SoFi up at these levels. I picked up 5 more. January 24 leaps. Can't wait to write on the next up move. Right on. Bama Babe, 80% of my writes for the day. I make money by the end of the day. I will carry the other 20% over because I write 3 weeks out. There you go. Lots of protection, lots of room, time, conservative strategy, and it pays. Well done, Bama Babe. Oh, man. Fantastic, everybody. Well done. Those of you who are taking my classes, thank you. You're going to learn a lot taking these classes. They run an hour and a half to about 2 hours and 15, 20 minutes each. It's done in front of a live audience. The audience are these people here that ask very interesting questions while I'm doing the class. Jennifer, she handles the moderating duties of the classes, and she'll stop me in the middle of a sentence and she'll say, 5 people just asked kind of the same thing, and I'll answer the questions and then get back to my presentation. So by the end of the session, what you've picked up in a class is a lot more than the title of the class. Don't be fooled by looking at my class titles and going, oh, it's just about that topic, or it's just about that topic. No, there's all kinds of questions that come up in the middle of this all that we go through. And occasionally I'll stop the class, do an example of something, and then get back to the class. This is why you want to take all the classes. You want to catch all the little things that we talk about, because the options market is not simple. It's quite complex. It can be extremely complicated. You don't have to make it complicated. It doesn't have to be for you. For you guys who are option writers with less than a month to go on the lifetime of a contract, generally speaking, you need to master a certain percentage of the options business. The rest you don't have to worry about. And so we zero in plain English on how options work, why they go up, why they go down, how they're created, who's buying and why, what they're looking for, what you're looking for as a seller, ways to get the best price for the calls you write, ways to get the cheapest price when you buy back. We talk about all kinds of stuff. And so if you're taking the classes, you're going to find that you're going to just be bombarded with a lot of stuff. After all, it's an hour and a half to 2.25 hours. There's a lot in there that you're going to observe on each class. And I congratulate those of you who've taken the classes and are now writing with a lot more confidence your options. And those of you who've been writing a little while and now making some dough, way to go. I'm excited for you. All righty, what else is happening here? Let's move on here. Here we go. Michael is saying that the NASDAQ is rolling late here. Mirko bought a few more HPQ 20s for January 24. I could write 7 calls now. You just said wait till tomorrow to write on HPQ, right? Bought my initial 5 back today for 3 cents. Yeah. 28.95 on the stock. We'll see how they do overnight and tomorrow, but it could well be that the down dip is soon ending on HPQ, and we got an up move, and you guys are laughing because you got deep in the money calls. You're going to start writing options on these deep on the money calls as you go higher. It could be pretty good. Nice. Wing Commander, wish I could join the primetime show, but alas, I am on vacation and have a long drive tomorrow. Speaking of classes, any news on number 14? Working on it. Working on 14. I'll keep you posted. Splair, my target is to watch all before 2024 February. Coyote, do you expect any green to start the new month? I don't know, my friend. I don't know about that. I think at least after 24, a bull run again is possible there. You don't have to catch a huge mistake, I think. Anyway, there you go, guys. We'll see how this goes. We're down to 10 minutes now in our session today. The Dow's off 166. We're backing off again. NASDAQ is down 5.7 again, and S&P down 13.9. So we're noticing more selling coming in the market right now. We got GameStop at 28.74 at the moment. We've got the AMC Ape shares down 38. SoFi is at 598, up 7 or so. Rocket Lab is up to 556 now, up 43 cents. HPQ is hanging around 28.88 at the moment. Where else are we at here? 180-point drop on the Dow. We're backing off with 9 minutes to go. So some selling is coming in on the market as a whole. Merck and Salesforce leading the Dow's 140-point drop as of 10 minutes ago. We're now down 192 on the Dow, backing up yet again. 28.78 on the GameStop, down 106. Alrighty. BBBY closing 150 stores. Not a shocker, is it? Michael, you got it. That's what's going on. 20% of the workforce being laid off. That's not a company on the way to financial success. That's a company on the way to insolvency in baby steps. It's ugly. It's really ugly. Not going to be good for shareholders, and the volume on these shares are going to dry up, and it's going to get ugly. I just don't like what I see there. 192 drop on the Dow Jones right now. GameStop at 28.79 at the moment. And we're at 596 on SoFi, 556 on Rocket Lab, and 28.88 on HPQ. ME is up 16, Matterport up 2.5, ATIP is up 1.3, SmartRent down 4.5, Spire down 1 penny, Cyxtera down 2 pennies, coming back on right now. Bed Bath Beyond down 246 to 966. Tesla up 76 cents. Pfizer down 52. There's a quick recap for you of the last couple of trades here in the last minutes. 8 minutes left to go in the day today. Congratulations to those of you who've made some money today. Thank you for joining this channel, you newbies who've joined in. Great to have you. Join me tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. After the show's over, I will alert all of you with the 8 o'clock primetime show tonight for Gold Bagel members. If you're a Gold Bagel member, you're going to get the alert. If you're not a Gold Bagel member, you're not getting any alert whatsoever. I won't see you guys until 8:30 tomorrow morning. But Gold Bagel members will be on with me tonight at 8, and they'll be on with me tomorrow before 8:30 for the update show. So we'll be busy the next 12, 14 hours. Oh, my goodness. Coyote, can't believe hedge funds made him close 150 stores. Can't believe this. Hawkeye, what a day. Yes, to always be writing. Also, thank you, Bama Babe, for sharing a world of strategies. Way cool, yours. Michael, it's Bruce's fault. Beach Boy, I can say again, all the classes, the one-on-ones, membership costs, all those paid themselves back time and time again. Yes, there were mistakes I made and crazy mistakes in crazy markets, but worth it countless times, Uncle Bruce. Right on, buddy. Right on. We're working it. We're working it for you. Mirko just sold 4 covered calls on GameStop 30s September 9 for $1.84 for next week. They're going to die. How about that? GameStop 28.73, down 111 at the moment on GameStop. 28.69 I'm showing now on GameStop, by the way. Another dip lower. JRP, BTEW. I haven't been around long enough to know what Uncle Bruce's favorite bagel is at this point. Wing Commander made some money, but then spent all of it on that HPQ call. Right on. We're down now 178 on the market for the Dow, down 15 on S&P, and we're down 12.8 on NASDAQ. All three indexes red. Oil down 249, red. That's where we're going. Having fun here. 28.70 on GameStop, down $1.14 now, with 5 minutes left in our session, kids. 5 minutes. I'm hanging on by a thread. Been a long day for me. Way to go, you guys. Scoring some profits today on options. Keep writing. Always be writing. This is our fourth day of losses in a row. 196 right now on the down dip. 180 yesterday. 150 the day before. 1,000 the day before. We're heading down. We're heading down like 1,700 points now in 4 days, I think is what it was. It's amazing. See what happens. We're down 44 now on those AMC Ape shares. They're backing off under $14 a unit there. GameStop 28.66, another few pennies lower again with 4 minutes to go. We're backing up on GameStop again, just a little here and a little there. The Dow now down 215. We're definitely backing off here quickly. We're backing up. People want to be flat, not long tonight. That's what's going on. Spare, I think I will go while with watching on the phone, and wish you all already good night. Just need that last 1 or 2 hours to relax my head. Spare, you take care, buddy. Thank you, everything. Thank you for being here. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. We'll make some money then, some more money. 213 down dip on the Dow, 22 on S&P, NASDAQ down 36, oil down 243. Yo baby, down we go. Oh my, GameStop 28.64, 28.64, another penny lower at the moment. The low of the day was 28.26 today. The high was 29.96. So it was a $1.70 range, which is kind of like a 680 range, before the split. Nothing too heavy. 28.62 now, still backing off. SoFi 594 up 3 cents. Rocket Lab 550 up 37 cents. Okay. Hawkeye, sleep relaxed. Exactly, Splitter. Thank you, Uncle B. You got it, buddy. You got her. Down 222 on the Dow. AMC and Apes are now down 50 cents. 28.58 on GameStop. We're down 126 now. More selling. 28.74 late selling on HPQ. The last of the stock coming in from some of the holdouts. I don't know. ME up 17.5. Matterport up a penny. ATIP up 1.1. SpartRed down 2.5. Spire down a half a penny. Cyxtera down 1 penny a share. We're down 260 on Bed Bath Beyond. 951 right now. That's where we're looking here. Down 220 on the Dow. Right at the moment. 28.59 on GameStop. We're down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is it. Thanks to all for a good show. Thanks, Hawkeye, says Splair. Wavy Gravy. Oops, just bought 32 more shares of GameStop. 28.59 to turn to round me up another 100. Right on. Getting ready to write more options. 28.58. He bought them at 28.59. Right in there. Right at the bell here. Well done. Down 234 on the Dow. We're still backing off. Coming into more selling resistance here. 240 point down dip. We're 24 points away from the low of the day with a minute and a half to go. So don't know if we're going to do more of that. One more covered call I can write tomorrow, says Wavy Gravy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man, absolutely. Down 242 points. We're 19 points away from the low of the day at this moment in time. 19 points away from the low of the day for the Dow Jones. A 240 point down dip here at the moment. GameStop 28.59.60 is the bid ask market range. We're down 53 on AMC and those ape shares combined. GameStop 28.57. SoFi 593 up 2. Rocket Lab up 38. HPQ down 238 to 28.70, down 241. Getting your hands on cheap, deep in the money calls is the name of the game today. Absolutely. Larry, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Right on, Larry. Thanks, buddy. We're up 20 cents on ME to 338. And Matterport down a penny. ATIP up a third of a penny. Smart Rent down 4. Spire down 1. Sixtera down 1 at the moment. BBBY down 258 right now. Okay, guys, there you have it. And Larry, thank you for the merciful ringing of the bells. We're done for the day. What a fun day, says Coyote. 279 drop on the Dow Jones. That is at the low of the day here. 279 drop. That dropped the Dow to the low of the day right at the bell. No recovery at all. Very interesting. AMC dropped 49 cents. GameStop 28.57 down 127. SoFi got a 1 penny gain out of the whole thing. Rocket Lab up 37. HPQ 28.68 got selling right into the bell. ME 33.37 of 19. Matterport up no change, and ATIP up 1.1 cents. My stink bid got hit with 24 seconds left at 359.36. Laughing out loud, says Coyote. Right on. What did you get? What did you buy at the very end there? If you want to share, do tell. Do tell, do tell. Well done, everybody. Way to go, guys. I'm proud of you. Keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. Let the down drift happen. Let it take contracts with you. Give yourself premiums every single time. Buy back on beautiful stink bids and take the cash. Just take the cash. Take the cash. Stock wants to go up, we'll do rollovers. No problem. Michael, hate these end of the day sellers. So it's the way it is. Yeah. Sometimes they do it that way. Sometimes they're end of day buyers. Coyote, it was my covered call. I bought it back for about a 70% profit. Wanted to lock that one in. Right on, man. That is beautiful stuff. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. All of you, well done today. 28.57 on GameStop, down 127. Looks like the final trade of the regular day today. Aftermarket 28.64 right now on GameStop. Another fun time had by all today. 29.02 on HPQ in the after hours, up 34 cents. I don't know if that's real or just 100 shares. I'm not quite sure how to believe. Should I believe that or not? Rocket Lab closed at 550 on the market, still 550 on the aftermarket. SoFi closed at 592 at the bell, 594 right now in the aftermarket, a couple of pennies higher. There you are, kids. That is it. Hawkeye, wasn't someone around here predicting this drop today? Who was that? Oh, yeah, Uncle Bruce did that. He predicted another drop today. Well, I know it's 4 in a row. Tomorrow we'll see if it's 5 in a row or a one-day winning streak. I don't know. There sure isn't a lot of support coming in for the market right now to hold it. And the economic news surrounding this market is kind of iffy. The GameStop volume is 4.8 million today. That's 1.2 million pre-split volume. That's half of normal. Way down. We're at 28.75 on GameStop, up 18 cents in the aftermarket. I don't know whether we should believe it. I don't know if it's all that many shares. Last I saw was maybe 5,000 traded on the game. So yeah, 5,200. Not sure if you want to believe that, but that's what's going on. Spicy, I one right on GameStop and it goes up. I'm one right. Susan shops about Bruce. I bought 3 HPQ January 23 calls at 9. Did I do okay? I don't know what the strike price was, and I would have preferred you bought 2024s. Another year further out. You need more time. That would be a better way to go. But you bought January 2023s at $9. Let's see, HPQ. Hold on a second. Isn't that it? No, that's not it right there. That's not it. That's not it. All right, let's do that over here then. Let's see if I can make this happen. Stock is 28.69. Let's see what you bought here. January 2023's. Oh, it was a $20 strike. You got a $20 strike. Okay, gotcha. January 2023 strikes. Right on. I'm not showing the bid ask for those, so that's not helping me. Oh, sorry, 20. Sorry, here it is. Yeah. I got it. 9.15 to 9.30. So they're worth $8.71, and you paid $9. Yeah, that's a good price. You didn't overpay at all. It's great. Now tomorrow the shares want to go up $0.50, $1. These will go up almost penny for penny with the market. They're deep in the money. They will track the market higher. You can write against them, or you could consider selling them for a profit, like $1 a contract, and then picking up January 24s instead. They might cost you a little more, but they give you another entire year in time. And that might be the move you want to make. Just saying. But look, you can write on these. You got a month or two, but then you got to roll. The 20s for 2024 are 10.15 to 10.40. They're about $1 more because they have another year, but it's worth it. So there you go. Susan, I'm proud of you. Nicely done. Good going. Wing Commander, international broker, shows HPQ at 28.71 and GameStop at 28.64. Beach Boy, booyah, got some SoFi to average down under 6. Now go Wall Street, dig in, guys. Here we go. Right on, Beach Boy. Scooping up the stock cheap, and why not? They're giving it away. You might as well take it off their hands. You're doing them a favor, I guess. What are you going to do? SoFi in the aftermarket is set $5.94, up 2 cents. There you go. Under $6. Holy moly, says Tiff. Under 6. Yep. SoFi under 6. It's a bargain down here. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But this market is ridiculous. So what am I going to say? What are you going to do? Okay. Anyway, there it is, kids. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Thank you for all your kind words and best wishes. And thank you for picking up some classes and letting me know about that. If any of you want to do a one-on-one this weekend, let me know if you want to do a get-together. We'll see if we can squeeze you in on Sunday. But other than that, have a great night tonight, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see what's going on here tomorrow. Susan Bruce, please hold my hand on this. It is laugh out loud. I think I know what I'm doing now. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on this tomorrow for you. Try to remember this is a HPQ January 2023 $20 strike. That's what you've got there, Susan Shops. Okay, Jan 23 $20 at, and you bought them at, what was that, $9 or something? You got those $9. Bought them at 9. Okay, right on. That stock wants to go to $31 in the next couple of days. Your book value will be $11 plus time. They'll probably trade $11.50. You paid $9 for them. Nice. That's okay. $2 gain on a contract, $200. Nothing wrong with making $200 or more. Let's go. HPQ. Larry, have a good one, everybody. Wing Commander, good night all. John Anderson, thanks, everybody. Susan Shops about 108 on the thumbs ups. Thank you guys for these thumbs ups tonight, getting me to 100 and more. Beach Boy, thank you. Uncle B on for the playback of Primetime Show tomorrow. Good night, people. I will see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock. Gold Bagel members for the Primetime Show. Don't forget to join me. In the meantime, I got to get a nap in and get some rest. All right, guys. We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for everything. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.